What's going on, everybody? Triple Crown 24 back today with a PC mail day video, and then I got a little bit of a rant at the end about 2020 Topps Chrome. I know rants always something that people look forward to on here. Now it's more so just some observations and frustrations, but I'm just going to call it a rant because it's easier to put that than observations and frustrations. So. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spruce up the background a little bit. I've had the same background for a while, so let me put out a card that I made. There we go. Get that bad boy in there. All right, now let's start showing off some mail. So these first two are actually cards that were given to me as gifts. This one is coming from Steve over at Mill City Wax, who sent me his custom card with a nice note. He actually sent me a nice little stack of Cabrera cards. I put them in my binder already, but this one is a new one that I magged up, kind of a thicker stock card here on the Clubhouse Collection 2019, gold to 99. These are not that easy to find at a good price on eBay, so I was really thankful and surprised when I saw this in the care package. So thank you so much, Steve. Go check him out on YouTube. He's Mill City Wax. Another guy you should check out, but you probably already know, is Stealing Second, Sean. We met up at a card show that I was set up at this past weekend, and he hooked me up with these 3 Miggies. So I got this press proof from Chronicles, a new contribution towards the never-ending Moments and Milestones set. So always appreciative when I can pick up one of these, especially one of the blacks or the blues. And then this awesome 2017 gold press proof from Donruss. So big thank you to Sean as well for helping me out there on those. You can go check him out. He is Stealing Second here on YouTube. And these were the 4 that came in today. These were my pickups, and I thought I got a pretty good deal on all 4 of these. So starting off here with a 2013 Panini America's Pastime. This one I got for less than a blaster, and considering it's got that beautiful 1/1 stamp that Panini does at the top, I will definitely take that. In fact, I thought at first, because I was watching it as it ended, that my snipe had failed for some reason. And I was like, oh crap, I missed out on this, and I went for really cheap. But then the page refreshed and it said I won. So I was kind of surprised because the listing was perfectly fine. I mean, I thought it was very well detailed. Nothing that would make it come up short in search results, but I guess it just slipped under the radar. So I will definitely take that. So new 1/1 in the collection there. This one was a buy it now or best offer with free shipping for $50. And it was one of those deals where you just don't mess around with the best offer. You take the buy it now price and you grab it. Don't get greedy with it. This is a 2020 Museum Collection Signature Swatches Triple Relic Autograph, numbered to 25. And I gotta tell you, a Miggy Auto in 2020. To get one that is numbered to 25 and has relic pieces in it for $50 I jumped all over that. I don't think that you can do much better. I've seen some of these go for as high as $90, so it was one of those I just had to grab it. I had made a few purchases, some of which should come in later this week, hopefully. And I was still planning on, this was before I finished the snipe on this one, so I was prepared to bid a lot more for this one than I ended up paying. So I was kind of like, I really, it'd be putting me over budget, but you gotta be ready when opportunity strikes. So I went ahead and jumped on it. So that means I'm just gonna have to take it a little bit easier this week. But that might be hard to do with Chrome coming out because I've been kind of aggressive with it. Here's a Chrome pickup, but it's not 2020. It is actually a 2017 Chrome Gold Refractor. It gets tougher and tougher to find colored refractors as the years go on. So when they do pop up and they're over 2 years old, you kind of have to be ready to pay the king's ransom in some cases for some of them, especially the lower numbered ones. The golds are usually not too bad. You can get a lot of them for around like $10 to $15 of Cabrera. I think that's what this one ended up at. But very happy. This one will go into the Z Folio after I'm done recording today's video. And then I actually found some Topps Chrome in the wild on Thursday. I opened it up. I pulled 2 of the base cards from Miggy, so I do have that one already. And then I have been very actively searching on eBay for some, and I came away with a few wins over the weekend. This one I bought on like Friday night or Saturday morning. I think it was Friday night, and it got here today on Monday, which was, geez, I can't talk there. Insanely fast shipping, excuse me. Um, and that would be the blue wave. And these refractors don't really have as much shine as normal, but man, they look fantastic. You kind of got like this gradient effect on the actual image, and then it's more of a solid color here on the border, kind of like you would see with Topps paper, except for the paper version, the flagship paper doesn't have the chrome or doesn't have the color in the background. I think they probably should have done that with flagship. It might be a little bit tougher to do that gradient effect on the paper cards, but they did it in 2018 with the same card stock. So I'm not sure, but that's just kind of my 2 cents on that. But I think the chromes look fantastic. So my little rant about Topps Chrome. It is going for a lot of money for a hobby box. I think it's at least triple, possibly quadruple SRP right now for a hobby box, and you probably are not going to find it out in the wild at Target or Walmart. If people are buying out Topps Big League, I doubt you're going to see Topps Chrome. I got very lucky when I found mine and was able to open it up. But generally, what that means is that a lot of people are going to be priced out of ripping Topps Chrome. And I've noticed that some of the odds are a little bit tougher than normal as well in the parallels. That's kind of been the running theme here in 2020. Is that a lot of the parallels of these brands, such as Flagship, such as Heritage, such as Chrome, the odds have gotten tougher for some of the classic parallels that we see annually. So what that means is that you're going to see less of those cards being pulled because they produced more of it, and the prices of it are higher as well. So I got to say, after the first weekend of Chrome cards being put up on eBay, people getting in their shipments, or they find it out at Walmart or Target, they open it up, there really was not all that many colored refractors, which is concerning to someone like me who wants to basically buy them all. I have a feeling that if there's that orange wave actually that recently popped up, and I might have to go over what I want to spend to get it. That's kind of just how it goes. Now, once the superfractor does surface and it is effectively off the market, so if somebody buys it or it's on eBay for a ridiculous price, that should deter some people from going after some of the lower end stuff, because if they can't get the full rainbow, they might not be as incentivized to pay up for a red or a red wave or one of the orange parallels. At least that's how it was last year. But there was a red wave up for 500 or best offer, and I gave them the offer of 100, and it was just declined right away. Not an auto decline, but declined manually by the seller. No counter or anything. So I think it's going to be pretty tough, and it's just, man, just the rising prices. I'm starting to feel it a little bit with my collection too. And you guys know I collect a little bit differently than most people out there, but it's pretty frustrating, I gotta say, that I cannot pick up a lot of these parallels because there's just not that many of them getting listed, because not a lot of people are opening up the wax. So it's affecting prices more than just the top rookies and what people are looking for in the product. It is definitely something that is extended to maybe some of the player collectors or the veteran cards as well. Not just talking like Trout and Acuna, the guys who are really popular anyways, but even guys like Miggy. So if you're someone who collects someone else from Topps Chrome who maybe isn't one of the bigger names, you can let me know what your experiences with it have been so far, just what you've had an experience with Chrome thus far. Can you find it anywhere? Have you opened it? Are you comfortable paying the price that you kind of have to rip it right now? Would be very curious to see what everybody's thinking. So I appreciate you checking out today's video. I should be back later in the week with some more content, but until next time, see you guys later. Have a great one.